Hello my friends, welcome back. Today we travel back. Far, far back. To a time of marble streets. To a time of bronze swords and proud eagles. Imagine a city built on 7 hills. A city that ruled half the known world. But even great cities have weak points. Even great cities can be torn apart from inside. There was one man. He climbed higher than anyone before him. He held more power than any Roman dared dream of. And in the end, that same power destroyed him. Who was this man? What made him so feared? What made him so loved? His name was Julius Caesar. If you love stories like this, stay close. Hit that subscribe button now. Tap like too. It helps us bring you more journeys like this one. Now, let's begin. Caesar was born in Rome. The year was around 100 BC. He came from an old family. The Julii. They claimed descent from gods. Bold words. But Rome loved bold words. His family had little money. But they had something else. Connections. Pride. Ambition. Young Caesar grew up watching war. He grew up watching politics. Rome was not peaceful then. Generals fought generals. Senators plotted in shadows. Power was the only language that mattered. Caesar learned this language early. He learned to speak well. He learned to fight well. He learned to wait. As a boy, he lost his father suddenly. The family burden fell on him. He had to grow up fast. Very fast. He married young. He served in the army young. He studied politics young. Some say he was marked for greatness from birth. Others say he simply seized every chance given to him. Either way, one thing was clear. Caesar wanted more. He wanted power. He wanted glory. He wanted Rome to remember his name forever. He did not know it yet. But his choices would change the world. Rome was a dangerous place for an ambitious young man. Caesar knew this well. To rise in Rome, you needed 3 things. Money. Soldiers. Allies. Caesar had little money at first. So he borrowed heavily. He spent on public games. He spent on grand gestures. The people noticed him. Slowly, he climbed. He became a senator. Then a governor. Then a general. But true power needed an army behind it. Caesar found his chance in Gaul. Modern France and Belgium today. For 8 long years, he fought there. Tribe after tribe resisted him. Forests were thick. Winters were brutal. Soldiers were tired and far from home. Picture this scene. A cold morning at Alesia, 52 BC. Caesar's legions surround a hilltop fortress. Inside, thousands of Gallic warriors wait, led by their chief Vercingetorix. Outside Caesar's ring, more Gallic warriors arrive to break the siege. Caesar is trapped between 2 enemy forces. He builds a second wall, facing outward. His men fight on both sides at once. Dust rises. Shouts echo. Somehow, Caesar holds the line. He wins. Gaul falls under Roman control. Back in Rome, the Senate grew nervous. Caesar had glory. Caesar had loyal soldiers. Caesar had ambition that frightened them. His rival, Pompey, once his ally, now stood against him. The Senate ordered Caesar to give up his army. To return as a private citizen. Powerless. Caesar faced a choice. Obey, and lose everything he built. Or defy Rome itself. He marched his army toward the river Rubicon. This river marked the legal border of Italy. Crossing it with troops meant war. No general was allowed to do this. Caesar paused at its banks. Some say he spoke famous words about dice being cast. Others say we cannot know exactly what he said that day. What we do know is this. He crossed. Power called him forward. Ambition pushed him on. Betrayal, real or imagined, sealed his path. Rome would never be the same again. He did not know it yet, but he had just lit a fire that would burn through the entire republic. Civil war broke out fast. Rome split in two. Caesar moved quickly. He always moved quickly. Pompey fled. Many senators fled with him. Battle after battle followed. Spain, Greece, Egypt, Africa. At Pharsalus, in Greece, the two armies finally clashed. Pompey had more men. Caesar had something else. Discipline. Speed. Nerve. Caesar won. Pompey ran to Egypt. He hoped for safety there. He found none. He was killed on the shore, betrayed by the very people he trusted. Caesar now stood alone. No rival left to challenge him. He returned to Rome a conqueror. The Senate showered him with titles. Dictator. Imperator. Father of the fatherland. Then came the title that frightened everyone. Dictator for life. For life. Not for a year. Not for a crisis. Forever. Some Romans cheered him. He gave land to soldiers. He fixed the calendar. He built new roads and buildings. He forgave many old enemies. But other Romans watched in fear. Was Rome becoming a kingdom again? Had they fought off kings centuries ago, only to crown a new one now? Whispers spread through the Senate halls. Quiet whispers. Dangerous whispers. A group of senators began to meet in secret. Men who once called Caesar friend. Men like Brutus. Men like Cassius. They called themselves liberators. They believed they were saving Rome. The date was set. The Ides of March. March 15, 44 BC. That morning, Caesar planned to attend a Senate meeting. Friends warned him. Stay home, they said. Something feels wrong. Caesar did not listen. He believed in his own destiny. He believed Rome still loved him. He walked into the Senate chamber, just as always. The senators surrounded him, just as planned. Knives were hidden under their robes. The first blow struck his shoulder. Caesar turned, shocked. More blows followed. Again. 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 He fell near the statue of his old rival, Pompey. 23 wounds covered his body. Power had carried Caesar to the very top of Rome. Betrayal brought him down at the bottom of its steps. Rome did not find peace after Caesar's death. The senators believed killing him would save the republic. They were wrong. Chaos followed instead. Caesar's death sparked more war, not less. His adopted heir, Octavian, rose to avenge him. Mark Antony joined the fight too. Eventually, Octavian won. He became Rome's first emperor, known to history as Augustus. The republic that Brutus and Cassius tried to save. It never returned. Ironically, Caesar's death helped create the very thing the conspirators feared most. An empire, ruled by one man alone. So what do we make of Julius Caesar today? He was brilliant. He was ruthless. He was endlessly ambitious. He changed the calendar we still use, more or less, today. He changed the shape of Rome itself. He changed the course of European history forever. Some call him a tyrant who destroyed the republic. Others call him a visionary who saw Rome's future clearly. Historians still argue. Perhaps both views hold some truth. What can we, sitting here centuries later, learn from his story? Caesar teaches us about ambition. Pure ambition, unchecked, can build empires. It can also destroy the very people who chase it. Power called him forward, again and again. But power without humility invites betrayal. Caesar trusted too easily, near the very end. He believed his own legend too deeply. Maybe that is the lesson for us too, in our own smaller lives. Reach high. Work hard. Chase your goals with courage, just like Caesar did. But never stop listening to honest warnings around you. Never let success blind you to real danger. History rewards the bold. But history also remembers the humble. If you enjoyed this journey through Rome's most famous betrayal, give this video a like. It truly helps our channel grow. Subscribe if you have not already. We bring you stories like this every single week. Tell us in the comments. Which historical figure should we explore next? Your suggestions shape this channel. Thank you for spending these minutes with me today, my friends. Until next time, my friends, stay curious, stay brave, and keep learning from history.